Alright, rap enthusiasts, it seems that one of the most legendary rap feuds in the history of the genre is finally winding down. After album, it looks like the beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake is coming to an end. I'm not saying it's completely over, but it's been a few days since either of them released anything suggesting otherwise. But you know, Drake had to have the last word on this matter, so let's go over what he said to Kendrick Lamar in his final response. Just let me know when we're ready to dive in. I'm waiting for you to return the favor, so let's explore why the feud between Kendrick Lamar and Drake seems to be cooling off. Everything started to calm down after Drake dropped his track, The Heart Part 6. You might wonder how another diss track could calm things down. Well, it's about the approach Drake took. He made sure to throw some jabs at Kendrick, but the main focus of his song was to address and deny the accusations Kendrick made in his previous tracks. Drake spent the entire song clarifying what Kendrick claimed was true, stating it was based on false information. Drake even claims that his own team provided Kendrick with the material for his diss tracks, essentially saying he set Kendrick up by giving him information that was later used against him. This twist is clear throughout the song, and Drake emphasizes it strongly. So, Drake claims that all the rumors about a hidden daughter, which Kendrick mentioned in Meet the Grams, are false and part of a scheme he devised. However, fans are skeptical of Drake's claims, given his previous secrecy about his son, Adonis. Many are left wondering if the rumors about the daughter are true or if they are just another layer of secrecy in Drake's personal life. But Drake doesn't stop there in his response to Kendrick's accusations. He also addresses the rumors linking him to Jeffrey Epstein and accusations of involvement with younger girls. He starts his rebuttal by saying,
"Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some direction, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdial."
Doesn't that interview seem a bit interesting given everything that's happening and the accusations Kendrick Lamar is making against Drake? We have to consider that Kendrick might have some truth behind his claims and isn't just making things up. So yes, this is where we are now completely confused by Drake's responses to everything. But what's more intriguing is that Drake seems to be looking for a way out of this situation with Kendrick. But what does this mean exactly? It seems like he's trying to find an excuse to exit the battle with Kendrick Lamar. He even mentioned at the end of his song Family Matters that he was going on vacation. This adds another layer of complexity to the whole scenario. Is Drake genuinely trying to distance himself from the feud, or is this just another strategic move? His decision to take a break right when the accusations are intensifying raises questions about his motivations and the validity of Kendrick's claims. As fans and observers, we're left speculating about the true nature of their conflict and what might come next.
I'm going on vacation, I hope next time y'all plan it right, cause you gotta pay for saying my name. Guess now niggas understand the price now.
Unnoticed by key figures in the rap industry, DJ Academics, a significant voice known for keeping up with the latest news and a big fan of Drake, was streaming alongside Joe Budden, another well-known rap personality. They discussed the rap feud and noted that Drake seems to be looking for an escape.
Me and you spoke for an hour yesterday, and I said the best thing for Drake to do, this is when you accused me of only giving Kendrick advice. I said the best thing for Drake to do is find out. And on the end of that amazing record he put out, he found out.
What was that?
Him. You just told me that out. Yo, I'm going on vacation. I'm not even doing this with y'all no more.
Yeah, but if you go on vacation and, like, again...
If you go on vacation, you admit defeat.
If you go on vacation and he bombs on you 2 more times, like... I don't think this is the last
if you
bomb.
go on vacation right this second and nothing else happens, or even if Kendrick bombed one more time, he could save face. His audience is big enough they might not give a But...
No, it's not about his audience. Do we just say it's an L, though?
Oh, no, it's L. It's L. I'm saying that as objective as possible. If he follows through with the vacation while just bombing on him in every rap style that was ever invented, it's L.
Obviously, this was before Drake released The Heart Part 6, but the impact of Kendrick's consecutive tracks targeting Drake was so powerful that he felt compelled to respond. Moreover, it seems that Drake is simply tired of the situation, as he openly tells Kendrick in The Heart Part 6 that he no longer wants to continue the insults.
I don't wanna dish you anymore.
Since then, there has been complete silence from both sides. Drake hasn't said anything more, and Kendrick Lamar hasn't released any additional tracks. This silence could very well signal the end of this legendary rap battle, and if it does end here, it will definitely be talked about forever. However, the alarming incident at Drake's house is currently the topic of conversation. Early Tuesday morning, a serious shooting occurred at the rapper's mansion in Toronto, shocking the community and raising concerns about Drake's security. The guard was standing outside a gate when he was shot by what police believe was a vehicle that fled immediately after the attack. He was rushed to a hospital in Toronto, where his injuries were found to be serious but not life-threatening. Toronto police are actively investigating the incident, reviewing surveillance footage to identify the suspect and determine the sequence of events. Inspector Paul Tick told reporters that while the details are still unclear, the video evidence could provide important clues.
This morning at about 2 a.m., police were called to a shooting at the residence behind me here. When officers arrived, they located a male who was suffering from an apparent gunshot wound. That male was taken to hospital in serious condition. That person was working apparently as a security guard at the residence. He was standing outside of the gates in front of the residence when the shooting occurred. We have individuals who obviously performed the shooting who were seen in a vehicle. I do not have a description of the vehicle or the suspects at this time. I cannot confirm if Drake was home at the time the incident occurred, but I can tell you that we are in contact with his team and they are cooperating.
This incident has raised concerns about the safety of prominent figures in the city. Meanwhile, Drake's representative confirmed that the artist was unharmed, but it is unclear if he was at home during the attack. The search for the suspect or suspects continues, and the community hopes for a swift resolution to this violent breach at the home of one of Canada's most famous artists. Kendrick Lamar has been completely silent since releasing Meet the Grams and Not Us, targeting Drake. So, what do we think of this rap feud? Drake's response to Kendrick's harsh criticism has left many fans confused. His approach in Heart Part 6 attempted to discredit the accusations, but instead created more confusion. Many listeners and critics have pointed out that Drake's explanations seemed like attempts to evade the issues, rather than confront them head-on. Moreover, prominent figures in the rap community, including DJ Academics and Joe Budden, have stated that Drake appears to be seeking a way out. This idea is driven by his claim of going on vacation, as mentioned in his song Family Matters, which many see as an excuse to take a break from the escalating dispute. This situation, combined with the alarming incident at his Toronto mansion, paints a picture of danger not usually associated with the rapper. All these factors combined have led some to speculate that this could be the first significant setback for Drake in a genre where his dominance has rarely been questioned. Although Drake was the last to respond, the general consensus seems to be that Kendrick Lamar has given enough to win this rivalry. Many people and fans believe that Kendrick's direct and impactful tracks have shifted the odds in his favor, establishing him as the clear winner in the battle against Drake. But what do you think? While some still see Drake as the winner, many others believe that Kendrick has taken the lead. It ultimately comes down to individual preferences, so there may never be a clear winner. However, as it stands, Kendrick seems to have outshined Drake. And one last question. Do you think this is the end of the rivalry, or will Kendrick release another track to end it completely? We would love to hear your opinion, as this debate is far from over and continues to captivate the rap world. Subscribe if you think Lamar won the duel with Drake. See you soon, my legend.